Okay, YouTube, I'm being brave for you guys because I don't know if that's a freaking grasshopper or daddy long legs, but I want to take off running. But I'm going to show you my reef. But I'm watching him too. So basically I have the buffalocheck, but then I also have the glitter going around the buffalocheck because I'm not really a farmhouse type of girl, but I like the black and red. So let me show you what I got. I'm trying to get close without, so I have the cardboard letter and I covered it with the paper. I'm going to go back over it with some Mosh Posh just because it's starting to wrinkle a little bit. And then you see that I have the pigs in there and I have my buffalocheck and I have the W just for our name. I'm going to show you guys this giant freaking thing. It's scaring the hell out of me. He probably doesn't look big to you, but he's huge. Look at him. He's looking at me. So I'm going to run in the house before he jumps on my head. But that's the reef. And I'm going to go get my husband. I don't want to kill him, but I don't want him to jump on me either. So I'm going to run in the house. Quiet. Ooh, God. I almost broke my foot. Okay. So when you walk in, there's this little pole that I made last year. It's actually a stocking holder. I actually made it so tall because I've seen where people did the stocking holder, but I was thinking, why not have a 2-for-1, the reef and the stocking holder? So you see the sign, and I just printed that and framed that, and then I have a reef that I added a couple of pics to. The reef actually lights up and makes noise, but my family hates it because they say it annoys them every time they pass by, so I don't have the reef on right now. But just so you know, let me just go over the stocking holder / reef holder that I made. So basically, right here, this is just the Christmas ornament. This is a piece of the 2x2. I think it's a 2x2, but it was like super long, like 10 feet long. I got it cut at Home Depot for free, so I had a strip left. This is just a piece to finish it off. This right here is a solar light for the post. It lights up. Alright, I'm going to go quickly because I ran out of memory and now I'm saying my battery's going to die. So I already told you that this is just a solar post. This solar post fits perfectly on the 2x2. I take it outside if I want to give it light. Or another thing that I do is I just lift that up, let it get light during the day, put the cover back on at night, and it's good. And if I want it to light up, it doesn't have to light up because it's still cute. Here's my wreath. I did this one last year, and I don't know. I always try different things with wreaths, and this one I like to have the sign. So I did a sign in the middle of the wreath. Around the reef, I have the glitter pigs, and this reef actually lights up and is really obnoxious. So I turned it off because my kids and my husband complains about it because it's motion sense. It's a motion sensor, so anytime you walk by it, it's going to make a lot of noise. Okay, the stockings. I do have a fireplace and a mantle. The reason I don't like to use the fireplace and the mantle for my stockings is because I like to use the fireplace. And one year I did use the fireplace in the stockings, and everything I put in there, I had like candies and stuff and lip gloss and stuff for my daughter. So everything that was in the stockings melted. So I really don't put the stockings with the fireplace. So here's my stockings. And I got these from the dollar store. Remember, I just got those letters from Hobby Lobby, those stickers. And I hot glued them on there. And I just put a letter on to represent each person's first name in our family. These boxes right here are really cool. They were actually red and green. And they light up. But they didn't match what I had. So I changed them out and made them match my decor. Alright. The next thing that we're going to look at is my garland. And this is the one that I put on the stairs. Just a simple garland. I did add the buffalocheck ribbon throughout it. And then I also blinged it out a little bit. So you see that I blinged it out. I got some plain red and I got some bling red. I love my letters. I have the W. I have some of the sprigs. So this is that. Alright. Now let's go on to this part right here. Alright, so this part right here, I'm going to come out and see if I can get it where you can see it. This part is really awkward. It's like a cutout because I guess the room that I'm standing in where there's pool table is. I think it's supposed to be like a well, I know it's supposed to be a formal dining room, but we're not that formal, so we don't have a formal dining room. So it's always been an awkward area. So today, this is what I did. So you see my nutcrackers. I collect nutcrackers. I usually get one a year. I haven't picked the one out that I'm getting this year yet. But that's one of my nutcrackers. This thing right here was my grandmother's, and it was all this color, which doesn't match what I want. So I added reds to play off of the burgundy. So that's why it's red throughout. So I added the red. I took off some of their balls and added my own red balls just to make it go. So I added all the little ornaments and things like that just so that it can play off of my decor that I like. I wanted to change the ribbon out, but they had it glued down so well in there, I would have had to take the whole thing apart, so I left the ribbon alone. Okay, another little nutcracker. He is my favorite because he has my favorite print on Leopardo. So he's so cute. All right, here we go. All right, we can start with the tree. I'm going to go this way so you can see the entire tree. So this is the view from that way. All right, and I'll show you. We'll work our way over. So this is the mantle. I used the same garland that I have on the stairs. However, I did not put the buffalocheck in there. You see, I love elephants. I have elephants all over the house. But I didn't put the buffalocheck in there. So I have the bling and the glitter there. The magnolia. I love magnolias for Christmas. I don't know what it is. I've always loved them. So every year it seems like I have magnolias either on my tree or in something. And that's my garland. All right. And I didn't hang my stockings here. Like I said, it's hot, so it melts everything. So I didn't hang stockings there. Okay, let's get to my tree. This is my tree. My son calls it the crazy tree. And it's just, I think those white things, he said they look like arms. So I guess they kind of freak him out. But let's start with the top and work our way down. So right here, this topper I got from Kirkland about 3 years ago. I wanted to change it out a little bit, but I can't find anything as grand and as great as this one. So I just keep using the same garland. I'm sorry, garland. The same topper, but I love the topper. Because it's so over the top, I just wish I could find another over the top topper. It's really tall. It's about 3 feet tall. You see I have the buffalo check going throughout my tree, and I did it in like a candy cane spiral because I didn't buy enough of it. So you see it working its way all the way down. These little white picks right here, I really like. I'm not big on spraying my trees, but I like this, just adding a little bit of texture to the tree and extra oomph. I love picks in trees. I love picks. As you can see, I have more picks on my tree than I actually have ornaments. My tree is usually red and gold, but this year I wanted to do something different. So I put a lot of picks in there, and I only used the red, mostly solid red ornaments. I left everything else in the garage. All right. This right here. This is that pillow that I showed you guys that I got from 99¢ only. And remember I told you I was going to bling it up or glam it up. I just added that little ornament to the head. And I think it looks perfect right there. It's so pretty. So, that's that. Okay, let's go over to this way. I have one more of those pillows. These pillows here I always have throughout the whole year. So my pillows are always glitter and red. That's just the colors that I like. I got this about a year ago. These sequins pillows from Hobby Lobby. They're pillow covers. And I just put my old pillows inside. And the other 2 pillows I got from Ross. Okay, let's look at my other wreath. This wreath is super duper red. You can't tell on the camera, but it was a super red wreath. I just added the poinsettias, the plaid poinsettias, and the gold ornaments, and all of the ornaments to it. But it was just a plain red wreath, and I just added the extra stuff just to break up some of the red. All right, let me move faster because it's beeping, 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 beeping. Okay, so this right here, these were just some little cheap poinsettias that I had from a few years back. I just added them inside of this little cage thing. This is actually an outdoor thing, but I just liked it inside the house, so I left it in. And I brought this a few years ago from Brian Lane, and I just added the little poinsettias in there. Okay, let me show you guys my table. Back there is all the stuff I have to wake up and cook for Thanksgiving. I didn't put it away because I said, what's the point? So here's my table. Let me just go over everything really quickly. You already saw it in the last video. These napkins were the ones I got from 99¢ Only. I got these little napkin holders from Hobby Lobby. These little placemats, they're like metallics. They look metallic, like a red. 99¢ Only. Table runner, 99€ Only. Poinsettia, 99€ Only. The candles and candle holders are always there. They're always on my table all year round. They're glitter. That's me. I got the candle holders about maybe 5 or 6 years ago from Z Gallery. I don't even know if they still have them. They're supposed to be like elephant trunks, but like I said, I love elephants, so that's why that's there. Okay, let's see what else. Messy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna show you my messy snack thing too. So here I have all of my nutcrackers. Usually I space the nutcrackers out and put them all over the house. I didn't feel like doing that this year. I just wanted to be nice and simple. So that's that. This bookcase is all of my cookbooks. The top shelf is my kids' video games, but everything else is cookbooks. I collect cookbooks. I love cookbooks. This is my messy snack tray, snack bin. It's actually supposed to be kids snacks, keto stuff. But as you can see, it never lasts because there's Oreos in my keto things and Cheetos in my keto thing, and I look like I have some. It just doesn't work. So we're gonna move on. Okay, I have one more wreath, and that wreath is right there. Just simple, same wreaths. The only thing I didn't show you guys is last year I made these wreaths last year. I was real into all of the words and positive saying. So inside of this one it says faith. The other one I forgot to show you, but it says love. Okay, let's see what else I got. Oh, this way. This right here is a wreath that I made for my uncle. It's a sports wreath. I want to add a few more sports ornaments to it because you really can't see the little blue bulbs as much as I was hoping you would. So I'm going to add some more, but that's for him. And I also made him a little stocking. We're going to decorate his room. So that's for him. All right. I think we have one more stop. Okay, our last stop is my bathroom. My bathroom is very, very simple. Not a lot. This is actually a guest bathroom. So there's not a lot of Indians in this bathroom. But here's the shoe that I bought from the dollar store. I thought was really cute. I added the bell and the bulb just because it was kind of sparse and I wanted to have a little bit more So I added that. I think I'm going to take out that poinsettia and add a glitter poinsettia, but I'll do that later. That's all I have. I have a nutcracker there. That's just about it. Nothing major in here. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you like it. I'm going to decorate a little bit more. But this is what I have so far. I'm going to go clean and get ready to go to bed so that I can cook for tomorrow. Bye, YouTube. See you later.